Tonight, a string of burglaries has left a Duluth neighborhood on high alert. And today, the suspect appeared in court.
Plus, new details continue to uncover as a fourth arrest is made in a West Duluth homicide.
And Apple Mania is officially underway. We're talking all things Bayfield Apple Fest as the fun kicks off today.
From CBS3 Duluth, this is the CBS3 News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Kristen Bakke.
And I'm Anthony Matt. Thanks for joining us. Charges have been filed against the man arrested in connection to a string of burglaries throughout Duluth.
25-year-old Kyle Michael Carl was charged with one count of third-degree burglary. CBS3's Emma Quinn was in court today and has more.
That's right. Carl's bail was set at $50,000 after appearing in St. Louis County Court today. His next scheduled appearance is set for November. And according to court documents, this charge stems from a burglary at Duluth Cider in Lincoln Park. The owner of the business told police that on September 12th, a pair of sunglasses, a box of industrial gloves, work boots, and a Duluth pack bag were all taken from a production space in that building. 2 weeks later, police arrested Carl in connection to that crime. He was apparently wearing the same exact outfit seen in the Duluth Cider surveillance video. And Carl is also facing charges in connection to other burglaries at places like the Woodland Car Wash, the U.S. Bank Building, and more. We've reached out to multiple businesses Carl burglarized for comment, but we did not hear back by news time.
Thanks, Emma. Meanwhile, a fourth person has been arrested and charged in the shooting death of Timothy Nelson in West Duluth. 27-year-old Tyler Frederickson is charged with aiding an offender. That's a felony. She's accused of providing a false alibi for her boyfriend, who is charged in the murder. A judge today set her bail at $100,000. Court documents state 33-year-old Nelson was shot in the stomach while in his car on September 22nd. He died at the hospital. Police say Nelson allegedly dropped an unnamed woman off to buy drugs from Christopher Boder, Frederickson's boyfriend. That's when Nelson allegedly tried to rob Boder with a BB gun during that exchange. Boder and James Peterson are charged with aiding and abetting murder in the second degree. Amber Forrest is also charged with aiding an offender. Police are still seeking information in the case. You're asked to call the Duluth Police Department's Violent Crimes Unit at the number on your screen. You can also find that number on our mobile app.
Authorities need your help finding a missing woman in Cass County. Michelle May was last seen on October 2nd. The 35-year-old is from Outing, Minnesota, which is about 45 miles southwest of Hill City. She's 5'1" with green eyes. Authorities say her black Jeep Liberty is also missing. Anyone with information is asked to call the Cass County Sheriff's Office. We have that number on our website, cbs3duluth.com.
A Superior man was sentenced to 6 years in prison Friday. 36-year-old Brian Kino pleaded guilty earlier this year to possessing 50 or more grams of meth with the intent to distribute. He was arrested as part of a drug trafficking investigation back in April. He later confessed to selling drugs. Meanwhile, authorities say 16 people have been charged in a methamphetamine distribution operation in central Wisconsin. The charges were announced Friday by federal and state officials. A federal grand jury indicted 12 of the 16 people last month, including 3 individuals from St. Paul. The other federal defendants are mainly from Wausau. Charges include conspiring to distribute meth. 4 others, all from Wausau, are facing state charges, including delivery and possession of meth. Officials say the charges result from drug activity from November of 2018 to June of 2019.
Traffic came to a stop this afternoon on the Duluth-bound lanes of the Blotnick Bridge due to a vehicle fire. This was the scene shortly after 4 p.m. Firefighters were able to douse the smoke and flames quickly. One person was treated for smoke inhalation. Both Duluth-bound lanes have since reopened.
Burial recovery efforts at the historic Mission Creek Cemetery in the Fond du Lac neighborhood of Duluth are complete. You will recall back in 2017, MnDOT discovered burial remains while excavating the area. Since then, project partners and contractors worked to respectfully complete burial recovery efforts. Work was stopped in an effort to reassess the remaining work. Project leaders say the next steps are to return soil to the cemetery and restart the project development of Mission Creek Bridge.
Dave joins us for a look at the weather. Dave, happy Friday. We made it.
Yeah, we did make it. And today the weather didn't quite make it the way we wanted to. Higher pressure over eastern Lake Superior didn't quite clear up the sky like we expected it to. It punched a couple of holes in the clouds here and there, but already with a low pressure system, a new one coming in from Wyoming, those holes are going to fill back in. And here's then the result for the weekend as Bayfield Apple Festival rolls along. Friday night, mostly cloudy. If you're out at the Bayfield Apple Festival, should be tolerable. Low temp around 42 degrees. Saturday, though, with that low pressure system right on top of us, rain is likely. High temp low 50s. But by Sunday, this low goes and a new high comes. And this time we're hoping the sun will really return. And we'll talk about how long that could last afterwards, coming up in just a few more minutes.
Thanks, Dave. A United States Senator from Wisconsin is weighing in on the impeachment inquiry into President Trump. Critics of the president say it's inappropriate for him to call on a foreign power to investigate a political opponent, saying it's an abuse of power of the office. But defenders, including Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson, object to that assertion, saying there is an interest to investigate corruption, whether that's in Ukraine or China. Johnson explained his stance, speaking to reporters after an event in Sheboygan.
You know, the House is going to do what it's going to do. From my standpoint, from what I'm seeing right there in the transcript, that's President Trump being President Trump. I certainly don't see anything impeachable about that. And
previously, Senator Tammy Baldwin, also from Wisconsin, has said she supports the House's move to go forward with the inquiry.
Construction at Duluth Sky Harbor Airport is set to take off again. Construction at the airport on Park Point marks the third and final phase of the runway relocation project. Airport officials say this phase is largely about getting the runway and taxiway ready to be paved in May. That's also when the old runway will be removed. Barges will be transporting the material to and from the airport.
Well, today's the day Minnesota Twins fans have waited all week for. It's game one of the ALDS, and first pitch is expected any second now. The Twins' tilt with the Yankees marks the fifth time the two teams have met in the playoffs since 2003. Unfortunately, the Bronx Bombers have been the victor all 5 times, winning 10 consecutive games against the Bomba squad and 13 of the last 15. The Twins are in New York tonight and tomorrow before returning home for a pivotal Game 3 on Monday. Players and fans alike are hoping the 6th time is the charm.
And Twins fans will now have a little added bonus on Monday. Trampled by Turtles, which has strong ties to Duluth, announced that the band will perform the national anthem ahead of Monday's Twins playoff game. The game will be the first home playoff game for the Twins since 2009 and is the 3rd game in the best-of-5 game series.
Well, summer is officially over, and according to city officials, this season brought in healthy tourism numbers to Duluth. The City of Duluth Treasury Division has shared its tourism tax report for both August sales and year-to-date. For all of 2019, tourism taxes in Duluth have brought in more than $8.2 million. That's almost $200,000 more than 2018. Jen Carlson with the City of Duluth says this is good news in regards to the city's tourism budget.
And we are showing collections above projections. We are actually above last year by approximately 2.4%. It symbolizes a few things, that people are still visiting Duluth and that people are spending money in Duluth.
Tourism taxes are collected from local hotels and motels, as well as food and beverage businesses. Tonight at 10, we'll hear from local retail shops about the shift in tourism they've noticed over the year. Bayfield, Wisconsin is about to be inundated with people as a fall favorite officially returns for the weekend.
That's because Apple Fest is now officially underway and thousands of people are flocking to the tiny northwest Wisconsin town. Jim Hauser with Hauser's Superior View Farm says it's a big weekend for them financially. This year, they've also expanded to include cider. Dane Hauser, Jim's son, says it's all about branching out.
So for me, I don't want to say money, you know, it's part of it. But the other part is just changing things, you know. You can't get stuck in the same rut, you know. You gotta evolve like everything else in this world, you know. Change, yeah. Change is good.
Apple Fest runs through Sunday.
And for a town that normally has a population of about 500, you can imagine how big this week is for a lot of businesses in Bayfield. Well, there's over a week of events. Visitors really start flowing in on Friday, with the most people expected Saturday. In all, it ends up being around 60,000 people coming to not only check out the apples, but the beautiful lake views. The Bayfield Chamber of Commerce's marketing director, Paige Raudio, says Bayfield has about 470 hotel rooms and rentals in the area. She says every last one of them is filled. When the event is all said and done, Raudio says it usually means about $8 to $10 million for the area.
Bayfield is a very tourist-driven town. We would not exist without our tourists and our visitors coming here. This is the event that'll take us through the winter. Without this event, we wouldn't be able to get through the winter.
That economic impact also spills over into towns as far away as Ashland and Iron River, where people also book hotel rooms to join in on the fun. Still to come on Live Local CBS 3, sometimes school can be tough, but today's students gathered to learn just how much fun science and math can be.
Yeah, believe it or not, they can be fun. More so the science than the math, in my opinion. But the math today says we were 10 degrees shy, roughly, of the normal again. 46 versus 57. Tomorrow we may warm up a little bit, but our rain chances go up as well. How much is coming down this time? We'll show you the latest estimate right after this break.
Live, local, CBS 3 News at 6 with Kristen Vaki, Anthony Matt, Kelly Hinson, and weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live, local, CBS 3.
Fall is in the air at Oak Lake RV, so all 2019 models must go. You waited for the best time of year to buy, and this is definitely it. We have a great selection of new and late model trades that are all marked down. Trades welcome, featuring great brands like Coachman, Rockwood, Sierra, Palomino, and more. So stop in and tour our showroom today at Oak Lake RV in Moose Lake, family owned and operated since 1930.
Gear up for the ice fishing season at Black Bear Casino Resort during the Ice winning promotion. Saturdays in October from 6 to 9 p.m., 3 drawings each hour will bank the winner up to $1,000 in cold hard cash. After the cash prizes are awarded, all winners are eligible for the weekly grand prize. Prizes include a fishing gear package, Can-Am Outlander ATV, Polaris Sportsman Touring ATV, or a Polaris Ranger. Over $60,000 in cash and prizes. Visit blackbearcasinoresort.com for more information. Make the Bear your place.
Honda was named the 2019 Best Overall Brand and Best Value Brand by Kelley Blue Book. So when you buy a Honda, you're getting an amazing vehicle for an amazing value. More amazing than Toyota, Ford, and Subaru. Come into your local dealership today and get a great deal on an amazing Honda.
Hey, Aaron and Todd, what do you guys do on a bye week?
Buy a pizza, buy some wings, buy a pizzone, buy your own.
Call Pizza Hut now. Get 2 or more of your favorites from the 5 and Up lineup, starting at just $5 each. You can't have football without the Hut.
Stop by your local Super One Liquor for all your party and gathering needs. With locations throughout the Northland and northern Wisconsin, Super One Liquor has a commitment to delivering outstanding service, variety, and top quality wines and spirits. And don't forget the massive variety of ice-cold beer and beverages, all at the low prices you've grown to expect. Visit superoneliquor.com anytime to view our weekly ads and in-store specials.
So stop by your local Super One Liquor store. Come for the service. Lead with the savings.
In the Army National Guard, family means everything.
Our parents, they were really supportive that all 5 of us would join.
Serving part-time in the Army National Guard instills pride that you and your family will share. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Miles was chosen.
The God account is back
to help people in need.
I have been doing this for a long time.
But he's not the only one.
And now it's my turn. Only way to fix this is to take a risk.
We could make things worse. Allie, this is Joy. Please don't let the name fool you.
New God Frenemies, CBS Sunday.
A new season of NCIS LA is cool, but this assignment really packs the heat.
We're walking into a shooting gallery.
New episode Sunday.
Now, the CBS 3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Bayfield Apple Festival is here, and the weather isn't perfect, but it's not horrible, at least today. So the sky is grayer over towards the Bayfield Peninsula from Washburn up to Red Cliff, but the sights are still quite beautiful. That is a very pretty neck of the woods. And tomorrow, if you hit the Apple Festival, bring an umbrella. 100% chance of rain according to the latest models. But come Sunday, we could salvage a bit of sunshine as a new high-pressure system comes to call. So we'll say goodbye rather than ahoy to Bayfield here, and now say hello and ahoy to the current conditions at the airport in Duluth as we eye up parades past downtown Bayfield. Right now it's 45 degrees, 80% for relative humidity, east-southeast wind, it's 13 miles per hour, And the air pressure, 1,029 millibars at the surface level, which seems high. But again, up aloft enough, that pressure drops off rapidly enough for, well, more clouds. So the high pressure system today didn't punch too many holes in those clouds, and a new low pressure system, as I mentioned, coming in from the west will fill back in those holes. Temperature-wise, we're at 44 Watersmeet, 46 Ironwood, 48 degrees in Ashland, and just a hair cooler towards Hayward. Mid-40s for Superior, mid-40s also for Moose Lake, low 40s towards Hibbing, and 44 degrees is the current reading for Grand Rapids. Border Country is at 44 as well, and 39 to 45 degrees is the range of temperatures for the North Shore. Tonight, low temperatures, probably upper 30s to lower 40s for most towns because of the thicker cloud cover. We're not looking at any threats of frost this time around. Daytime highs tomorrow, maybe the low 50s at best. But next week, well, I do think we're still looking at a pair of days where 60 could come across. But new low pressure system working in from the Wyoming area is expected to bring rain across our bow here for tomorrow. And it could be another soaker, 3/4 of an inch in Duluth, 1/2 inch International Falls, about a 1/2 inch in much of northwestern Wisconsin. Grin and bear it, folks, because the payoff could be with us as early as Sunday. Our high pressure system from today goes away. This low pressure system, like I mentioned, brings us a 100% shot at showers for our Saturday. But things will change up on Sunday as the low goes and a fresh high comes to call. We'll go from rain on Saturday to drier conditions on Sunday. Maybe not perfectly sunny on Sunday, but by Monday, I think we'll get that for a couple of days. We'll show you the 7-day. We'll figure it out. Tonight in Minnesota, low temps. They will run from about 39 to 45 degrees, mostly cloudy sky. And for Wisconsin, Michigan, mostly cloudy there as well, with low temps 40 to 43 degrees, southeast wind 5 to 15. For tomorrow, 100% rain chance for Wisconsin and the Upper Peninsula. High temps 50 to 53 degrees. That's about 4 or 5 degrees cooler than normal. Into Minnesota, 100% rain chance there as well. Upper 40s by the lake, 50 to 55 further inland, still undercutting normal by a couple of degrees. But things will change with our 7-day forecast. We'll go from the low 50s to the mid-50s by Sunday. And once the low of Saturday goes away, the high of Sunday means at least partial sunshine. Then for Monday, it means a clear to partly cloudy sky, mid-50s for the high temps. Then the big payoff, Tuesday, mostly sunny and 60. It'll stay 60 through Wednesday, but then our next low pressure system comes aboard to bring a nautical theme here today. It brings back the clouds, it brings back rain chances, which go through Thursday and end Friday morning with another chance for a rain and snow mix like we saw up north just the other morning. So that will be coming back again in about a week.
All right. It's about that time, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Bring your umbrella to Applefest tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. Frankly, any place in the Northland that you're going to be out and about at, we're looking at rain.
Okay. Thanks, Dave.
Today, 6th graders from across the Iron Range had fun with science in Hibbing at the annual STEM Showcase.
Yeah, with no shortage of fun activities for students to participate in, CBS3 Duluth photojournalist Wyatt Buckner brings us the sights and sounds of science in action.
We're here today to promote the sciences in an interactive way. We have everything here. If you think like a high-energy science fair.
Fun?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part so far?
The explosion. There's a lot of cool things. We have our oobleck, which is basically kids running on water. We have over 300 volunteers that are volunteering their time to come and just interact with these kids.
It's nice to see the kids having a fun time, getting interested into the STEM field, so it's been a blast so far.
These kids are getting ready to go into high school and kind of pick an area of study that they want to go into, and this just gives a good name for science. You know, it's just not out of a textbook. It's hands-on, it's fun. There's a lot of fun activities and even careers that you can pursue on the Iron Range or anywhere through science and technology.
They're having fun and I'm having fun, so it's just a good time overall. Fire away.
That looks pretty fun. Around 1,800 6th graders from 26 schools participated. Today was the 6th year of this showcase.
It's known to many as the miner's meal, and it's being celebrated this weekend. I'm, of course, talking about the pasty. Filled with local ingredients, hundreds of pasties will be on hand for the first annual Iron Range Pasty Festival. Money raised will go toward the Iron Range Partnership for Sustainability. $10 will get you a pasty, slaw, and a beverage. The fun runs from 3 to 7 tomorrow at the Mountain Iron Community Center.
Neil Vierspa's in for sports for Kelly tonight. Big game for the Twins tonight.
That's right. It's a big night in the sports world all around. Even baseball fans, hockey fans. We have the Twins in Game 1 of the ALDS, as Tony said. Plus, the UMD women's hockey team opens the regular season up at home. All this and more right after the break.
Northwest Outlet is your ARE truck topper headquarters.
CBS3 live cams are brought to you by Kohler Toyota, home of the largest selection of SUVs in the Northland. Visit KohlerToyota.com for 50th anniversary specials.
It's Truck Month in the Northland, where we take on every tough job, any rough terrain, and no matter what comes our way, we keep on trucking. Yeah, we're tougher up here. And there's only one brand of truck built to keep up. During Truck Month, get up to $9,250 cash back on a Ford F-150 or lease F-150 for just $299 a month. Only at your local Northland Ford dealer.
Experience stylish new arrivals from Dansko Shoes at Bender's Shoes. This fall, new styles are available in the classic clog, booties, Mary Janes, lace-ups, and more. For shoes with incredible comfort and style, choose Dansko Shoes, available at Bender's Shoes.
November is Veterans Month at Black Bear Casino Resorts. We thank you for your service. Present military identification and receive 20 bonus entries for the Dovember promotion each day. Plus, all day, every day, veterans receive $2 off at Seven Fire Steakhouse, 10% off at the Sage Deli, 25% off at the coffee shop, and 10% off merchandise at the gift shop. And register at the Players Club for 2 times your points all month long. Visit BlackBearCasinoResort.com for more information. Make the Bear your place.
Hey, Aaron and Todd, what do you guys do on the bye week?
Buy a pizza, buy some wings, buy a pizzone, buy your own.
Call Pizza Hut now. Get 2 or more of your favorites from the 5 and Up lineup, starting at just $5 each. You can't have football without the Hut.
America's most watched network. Tonight, starting at 7, only on CBS3 Duluth. Then, stay tuned for CBS3 News at 10.
I don't like bullies, and I don't like you.
Star Trek Voyager.
Find heroes and icons only on My 9.
Star Trek Enterprise.
Find heroes and icons only on My 9.
Tonight, Hawaii Five-0 is back.
I need a bomb squad right now.
And already, a blast.
We gotta move fast.
New Hawaii Five-0. Then, their Friday's finest.
We babysit while mommy and daddy have all the fun.
If you mean it was danger, then yes.
New Magnum PI after a new Hawaii Five-0. CBS tonight.
Tonight.
Please tell me how this predator is gonna go free.
I got him. 1, 2. Hey.
New Blue Bloods tonight.
So I get up around 2:30 in the morning, making sure my baby is okay before I head out the door.
Still a little tough at times, but you know what? It's something I wanted to do since I was a kid, and I do it every day.
But I'm always asking questions. I want to get down to the nitty-gritty of, where that thought came from, what happened, why it happened.
Living up here my whole life, I kind of know to be very nice 1 minute, the next minute it's going to be thunderstorming, and you don't want to be caught off guard.
I can't picture myself doing anything else.
CBS3 Mornings with Leanne and Austin. Get to know us.
For the 6th time since 2003, the Minnesota Twins have once again met up with the New York Yankees in the postseason. The Twins will look to change history as they are 0-5 in all of those previous series. Jose Barrios on the mound for the Twins while the Yankees send out James Paxton. This one just got underway at last check. The Twins lead 1-0 in the first thanks to a solo home run by Jorge Polanco. Full highlights tonight at 10 right here on CBS3 Duluth. The UMD women's hockey team will drop the puck on their 21st season this evening, and it's going to be a good one as the 10th-ranked Bulldogs welcome in 3rd-ranked Clarkson. UMD will be looking for their first ever win against the Golden Knights just last season. Clarkson took both games in a series in November. The Golden Knights outscored the Bulldogs by an 8-3 margin, but also effectively held UMD's offensive power play to just 1 goal and 8 extra skater attempts. We caught up with the Bulldogs earlier this week to hear their thoughts on their first opponent.
She's always been a good player, has the ability to put the puck in the net, which she's been doing. Kind of funny that we're going up against them again. Same thing happened last year with Sauvé transferring there and us facing her. So kind of fun. I think our players like when they play opponents that they know. So it makes it a little more interesting.
They're very physical, blue-collar team for sure. I remember that weekend very vividly. They're a really good competitor that game, that series. Big and strong. I mean, we're really preparing ourselves to be for a dogfight this weekend. It'll set the pace for the year, you know, like it's a good start for the freshmen. This is what college hockey's like. I think it's all positive things come out of the series.
Now you can catch that game on the My9 Sports Network. Puck drops at 7:07 p.m. A day after he returned to practice, Vikings wide receiver Stefon Diggs' status against the New York Giants on Sunday is up in the air. During his presser today, head coach Mike Zimmer said that he doesn't know if Diggs will play and said, quote, "We'll see." Zimmer did say that Diggs has been disciplined for missing practice earlier this week. Tom Pelissero of the NFL Network confirmed that Diggs has been fined for missing Wednesday's practice, as well as meetings he had that day. Kickoff against the Giants on Sunday is set for noon. It must just be a wide receiver thing because Randy Moss, Percy Harvin, and now Diggs. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Hopefully he...
That one came out of nowhere. I mean, it seemed like at least with Randy that you could kind of see the writing on the wall. This one just out of the blue, it seemed like, All right, keep an eye on it. Thanks, Neil.
Tonight on the CBS3 News at 10, President Trump continues to push back on allegations of improper communications with the Ukrainian government. The president acknowledged the House of Representatives could impeach him, but expressed confidence that he would be exonerated. This comes as House investigators are asking Vice President Mike Pence for documents pertaining to his communications with the Ukrainian government. We'll have the latest tonight at 10.
Guess what day it is, guys?
What day?
National Taco Day. My favorite day of the year. And national and regional taco chains are marking this taco lovers fiesta with free tacos or specials. According to nationaltacoday.com, Americans ate more than 4.5 billion tacos last year. I'm responsible for half of those. The site estimates that's 490,000 miles of tacos and 775 million pounds. And hey, it's also National Vodka Day, too. There you go. On a Friday. It seems fitting.
Yeah, I guess so.
Good
Isn't it
combination
usually
right there.
Yeah.
tacos and tequila?
Yeah, I'll take vodka.
I guess so. All right. Dave,
Lutefisk and licorice. There's the national
that's the
day.
Iron Range one, right?
Yeah. 4.5 pounds were consumed last year. All right, let's talk about the weather. The week ahead has its ups and its downs. Clouds are up tomorrow with 100% rain chance around the region. High temp only 52. But by 60, clouds go down and temperatures go up. 60 and sunny. Should be a pretty nice day. But by next Friday morning, cool enough for another go-around with that rain and snow mix like we saw up around Cook and Orr just a couple of mornings ago.
All right. Thanks, Dave. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you back here at 10.